Twelfth Night, a Shakespearean comedy. Act 1. We start off with the gender-neutral twin siblings, Viola and Sebastian. They are traveling on a ship when it suddenly crashes and everybody dies.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
As it turns out, Viola and the crew escape the crash and are informed that they have landed in Illyria. Since Viola thinks Sebastian is dead, her next logical step is to dress up as a eunuch whose name is John C. She names herself Cesario and goes to look for work. Meanwhile, Duke Orsino is really rich and kind of likes Olivia.
She's beautiful. She looks great in a red dress. I think I'm in love with her.
Go on.
I know she doesn't like me because sometimes she's mean to me, but sometimes when I'm around her, I feel like I want to kiss her and tell her that I love her.
Viola gets a job for Duke Orsino and starts to like him too. But Orsino sends Viola to Olivia's to express his love. Viola arrives at the manor of Olivia, run by a drunkard, a stupid idiot with money, a maid, and 16th century Donald Trump. After Viola talks about Orsino's love to Olivia, Olivia becomes sexually confused and likes Viola. Act 2. Like Viola, Sebastian survives the ship crash and washes up near Illyria. He is taken care of by a man named Antonio. After Sebastian recovers, he decides to go through the world as he thinks Viola is dead. Antonio is rather clingy and decides to go with him to Illyria to Orsino's court, despite his enemies there, as he possesses a strong passion for Sebastian. Meanwhile, Olivia is insistent on keeping Viola around and sends a ring to fool Viola into thinking she left it at her manor to make her come back. Malvolio is sent to deliver the ring to Viola and
threw it on the ground. You must think I'm a joke. I ain't gonna be part of your system, man. Pump that garbage in another man's veins.
Viola receives the ring and realizes that Olivia likes her, due to her disguise, and acknowledges her huge mistake.
Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God. Oh man. Oh God.
Toby and Andrew stay up and party at Olivia's house when her clown shows up to party with them. After getting busted by 16th century Donald Trump, the other members of the house decide to prank Malvolio. Maria decides to write a fake love letter to Malvolio by Olivia to play to his ego. Later, Malvolio receives the letter supposedly from Olivia telling him to become insane. All the while, Orsino remains oblivious to Viola's advances.
You are tearing me apart, Lisa!
Act 3. Viola goes back to Olivia's manor to deliver another message from Orsino. She along the way meets a drunken Sir Toby and Sir Andrew. Olivia then comes to meet Viola alone and begs for her love.
I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets everywhere. Not like here. Here everything is soft and smooth.
But Viola rejects her for a second time.
Denied! Sit down!
Olivia persists and gives her a locket to remember her by. Meanwhile, Sir Toby encourages Sir Andrew to challenge Viola for stealing Olivia from him.
I'm doing it! I'm doing it! Yeah! Yeah! And some of these, and some of these. Almost there, and done. Now let's see how it looks so far. The break time!
After Andrew writes a threatening letter challenging Viola, Toby delivers it Viola, exaggerating Andrew's feats to scare her. He does the same to Andrew, exaggerating Viola's feats to scare him. Maria observes Malvolio make a fool of himself, following the letter's instructions, angering Olivia. He continues his act, believing Olivia still loves him. All the while, Sebastian and Antonio make it to Illyria. The two split up as Antonio cannot be seen by anyone in Orsino's court. As Viola and Andrew prepare to fight, Antonio sees the fight and mistakes Viola as Sebastian. Viola doesn't recognize him and Antonio gets hurt as he is dragged off by the officers. Viola, however, hears Antonio calling her Sebastian, causing her to believe her brother is still alive. Act 4. Festa Clown approaches who he thinks is Viola but is actually Sebastian to talk. Sir Andrew and Sir Toby find Sebastian, who they think is Viola, and challenge to a duel, but unlike Viola, Sebastian is able to fight. He beats Sir Andrew and is about to beat Sir Toby when Olivia stops the two from fighting and begs who she thinks is Viola to come with her into her manor. Sebastian is overall confused but is overall pleased with the turn of events. Meanwhile, the servants of Olivia have locked Malvolio into a small dark room as his strange acts have supposedly made everyone believe that he is possessed by the devil. Fest comes to pretend to be a priest and tries to fool Malvolio into believing that he is possessed, telling him that he is insane. After, Malvolio asks to write a letter for Olivia. Sebastian is still blissful, yet confused, as a beautiful woman has let him into her house, giving him love and presents. Olivia then asks Sebastian to marry her, which he happily accepts. Act 5. Orsino goes to Olivia's manor with Viola and his men. The Illyrian officers bring Antonio back to Orsino, who he recognizes as an enemy, as he describes how he befriended Sebastian, traveled to Illyria with him, and was betrayed by him, while lashing out at Viola, who he still thinks is Sebastian.
You were my brother, Anakin! I loved you!
Olivia then approaches Viola, who she thinks she just married, causing Orsino to pop off on Viola, vowing to send her off to her death. Viola then surprises Orsino, proclaiming her love to him, which surprises everyone considering that she is still disguised as a eunuch. Olivia is shocked at this betrayal. Sir Andrew then enters, saying Sir Toby and him just fought Cesario and are in need of a doctor. Sebastian then enters.
There he is!
Apologizing for attacking the servants. He spots Antonio and is glad to have found him. Everyone else remains stunned as there seem to be two of the same people in front of them. After questioning, Viola determines that who she sees is Sebastian, her thought to be dead brother. Everyone then realizes Viola's true identity as a girl as she tells Sebastian to wait until she puts her female clothes back on. The story comes to a close as Orsino and Viola, Olivia and Sebastian, and Toby and Maria all marry each other and Malvolio is finally deemed not crazy.